to VOA, Japanese English listening material site with transcript. Kimi ga yo wa our world. Japan is Kimi is you. Ga means of in this case. Yo is world. Wa means is Chiyo ni yachiyo ni kai is 1,000 many. Yachi is 8,008 is from kanji which means to be prosperous in future. Yo is generation, so it means from generation to generation, and ni is for. Totaly means for very, very long ages. Sazare ishi no sazare is fine, very small ishi is stone. No means case particle that represents the subject, in this case iwao to nari to become a big rocken koke, no, musu made koke, musu, grow. Made, until the moss grows on the rock for long years. Moss is accepted good in Japan, it is not so old as the national anthem. Since the Meiji era when Japan started dating foreign countries. I was surprised to know that it was formally legally enacted at Heisei 12. But the song is very old. Nobody knows the author. Who made this song has unknown. It means that it has been around for a long time and anybody doesn't know who made it. Koke Wakasiu, Ancient and Modern Waka Collection Book is a collection of songs made by many people and was compiled for Emperor Daigo in 905. Among them, it has already become an unknown author. In the Ancient and Modern Wakashu collections, songs from all walks of life are collected. We can see the TV, on which court singing meeting that will be held during the New Year days. We can imagine from that. Kimi ga yo wa your world will be it has been sung for a long time as a celebration song, and the person who receives the blessing was called you. Later, when it became a national anthem, it was interpreted to refer to the Japanese emperor who was the representative of Japan. But that's not scenario, although it depends on the definition of the emperor. If the emperor is a symbol of Japan, there is no problem pointing to the emperor alone, because it means all Japanese. It can be interpreted with you all or us all. As long as this world has been around for a long time, it should be ambiguous like Japanese. Some scholars say that the word Kimi was origined in the names of the gods Izanagi, Izanami, who gave birth to the first human in Kojiki mythology. Chiyo ni yachiyo ni for thousands of generations. The Japanese think that the word 8 is from the appearance of the kanji we feel good luck. I remember a little here. A Kojiki and Nihonshoki are made in 712 years and 720 years. There seems to be 30 volumes of Nihonshoki. We learned in Japan's oldest history books in school, but no matter how I thought, there shouldn't be anything like that suddenly appearing in this world. The Japanese were so excellent. Since Buddhism was introduced in 538 and Horyuji Temple was built in 607. The spread of Buddhism and the foundation of the emperor were solidified around the 6th and 7th centuries. According to Japanese philosopher Takeshi Umehara says in The Hidden Cross, that Horyuji was built as a temple of requiem, calm down the spirit of Prince Shotoku. The emperor has solidified in this area and gradually respects the opponent who defeated it, and requisitions it so as not to bring calamity to the rest of the world. Horyuji allows other strong families to learn Buddhism and thereby solidify the future. I think other strong, powerful families once became gods, so please help us out in the shade. But at that time, many valuable books were discarded like after the World War II. Just as they were fired by GHQ, but unlike foreign countries, they didn't do it like killing people. I will stop because the story is long, but as the Japanese army did in the World War II, they would prepare infrastructure development, education, etc. for local people so that it would be good for the locals. This is the wisdom of the ancestors. The Japanese are amazing. So there are many pro-Japanese countries such as Taiwan, Brunei, and others. South Korea began with a leader who took anti-Japan policies such as Lee Sung-nae, with strategies such as victory states such as post-war GHQ and American President Roosevelt. In China, they helped the Communist Party made a country. They're still dragging it into the quagmire. There is a shogi, The partner player who was taken becomes an ally and plays an active part in the battle. Different from chess, sazare ishi no fine stone. Small gravel rolls up in iwao to nari become a big rock. It's a big and huge rock. It's called sandstone. It has been a long time, and it has a mythic world. Koke no musu made until the moss grows. If the large rock is left for a long time, moss grows. There is a big stone behind the shrine. Most of it is really moss because it has been years old. Recently, rock-carved emojis, picture letters, and old characters from around the world have been discovered from large stones behind the shrine where the children are too afraid of to play in. No space. So read the rest in the Rakuten blog page. Thank you.